my top 5 NFL games for the 2025 season. Holy crap. We are going to go ahead and dive right into this because we got some good games. In the first game, and my number 1 for the season for the 2025 year is the Dallas Cowboys at the Philadelphia Eagles, week 1 in Philly. It's going to be the bright lights. You're going to see Dallas back, George Pickens showcasing that new receiver we got going on. And then we're going to be playing the defending champs. It's banner night. We are going to have a lot of pressure on our hands that night. And the Cowboys against the Eagles, they haven't had much luck as of recently. They've lost 4 of the last 6 matchups. We didn't win one last year. So there's that. That'll be a test. I'm looking forward to that game. The hype for that game is just going to be insane. America's team versus the Super Bowl champs. You can't write a script better than that for week 1. Because you already know these week 1 games in the NFL, they just hold so much weight in the regular season. The hype is insane. And I'm excited for that game. I'm excited to see what this Cowboys offense can do against an Eagles defense that was the best in football last year. And I want to see what they can do because it's always Cowboys can they win the Super Bowl? Will they win the Super Bowl? Well, week 1, we're about to get a taste of what the Dallas Cowboys are going to be looking like against the defending champs. Now, number 2 on my list, we got another one. Week 1, Sunday Night Football. It's Ravens versus Bills. Playoff rematch in the AFC Divisional. That is going to be fireworks at its finest. Derrick Henry just re-signed for a 2-year, $30 million extension. Ravens got DeAndre Hopkins. But you also got the Buffalo Bills debuting Joey Bosa. So that's going to be fun to watch. I can't wait for that matchup. Sunday Night Football, the hype again. That's why I'm picking that one. And then number 3, Week 10, Lions at Commanders. We all know what happened the last time these two played in the playoffs. The Commanders wiped the floor with them. I mean, they destroyed this team, and they added Deebo Samuel in the offseason. But it will be very interesting to see the Lions come back. They're healthy. Aiden Hutchinson will be back. By week 10, I'm pretty sure he'll be back. And this defense will be fully healthy as well. So that'll be a fun game to watch, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Commanders year 2 with Jaden Daniels, seeing what they can do. And I wonder what they'll be like at week 10 at this point in the season. I know these games and this list is very, very early, but this is just first look. No games have been played yet. Nothing has happened in the offseason when it comes to training camp and things like that. So that's what we're looking at. And now, number 4, Bengals at Ravens. We know how good these games were last year. I mean, these teams were putting up an insane amount of points when they played each other last year. Joe Burrow was having some amazing games. Amazing games. These games last year were fun to watch, man. And I'm excited because the Bengals, their 2 receivers are happy. They're paid. T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, they got their money. Now we're just waiting on Trey Hendrickson. He's still holding out. He wants a new deal after having, which I don't blame this guy, 17.5 sacks for the past 2 seasons. That's pretty dang good. I think you got to pay the man, but that's box office, and that's on Thanksgiving, week 13. So the hype for that game is going to be insane too. I'm looking at these games from a hype perspective and also just the matchups in general. I think that is the criteria of my list. And number 5, we got another Bengals game. Bengals at Bills. Now, there's some playoff history when it comes to this. The last time the Bengals and Bills played it in the playoffs and in Buffalo, we all know what happened in that game. And Joe Burrow showed up. And I'm just very excited to see the NFL season. There's a lot of good games that I didn't mention on this list that probably could be on here. But when it gets closer to football season, we'll do a deeper dive into a lot of these matchups.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Broadway paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my